All right. So, what was going on, guys? Um, this is actually kind of cool. This is the first time I've gone live on YouTube on my phone. Um, so sad thing that's going on right now. So as some of you guys know, I was taking apart my computer today so I can clean it and all that. Um, so Ryan was over originally, and he was helping out with it, which was good and all that. It was fine. Um, and then my computer ran into a little problem. I um, took it apart. Everything was fine. I put it back together the same way that it was as I took when I took it apart. It turned on, but there was no um, what do you call it? There was no video. Nothing turned on. The USBs wouldn't turn on. The monitor, it wouldn't show up. Um, so that was an issue. I was working on it for maybe about 2.5 hours. And then I called up my friend Andrew to see if he can come over. So Ryan went to go pick him up. They came back. They actually just left like 15 minutes ago. Uh, so Andrew came over. He looked at it, and it wasn't my fault. Apparently, it's been like this for a while. One of the reasons why it wouldn't do anything is because apparently the sockets or the pins in the CPU socket were bent and a big chunk, I guess, was taken out. Um, so he said that could have been one of the reasons. Another one of the reasons is because we also saw there was a shit ton of thermal compound on the socket as well. We got most of it off, but nothing still worked. Um, so that's what's going to be going. So that's that. So this computer is actually no good anymore. I'll show you everything real quick. So I didn't put it back together or anything just yet, but here is the side panels, the fan. Um, this is actually one of my monitors from the setup, and then graphics card. Um, but now the reason why we had the hair dryer is because we were trying to melt off some of the thermal compound. But anyway, the computer right now, I mean, it's put together and all that. I just need to put the rest together. Um, Nothing will work anymore. So actually, I can show you guys. I'll turn it on. It is hooked up with the integrated graphics. The integrated graphics is hooked up as well. So I'll turn it on. The monitor's already on. Everything turns on just fine. But right now it's hooked up with VGA. So it's on VGA right now. And there's no signal. It's been like that the whole time. At first I was testing it with that monitor. I thought there was just something wrong with that monitor. But then I found out after I had the keyboard and the mouse plugged in, nothing turned on. Now usually when I have everything plugged in, those are the first two things that turn on when I turn on the computer. And nothing turned on. So as of today, the uploading schedule is no longer. I'm still gonna try and do a vlog before I go into surgery on Wednesday. And really, I thought it'd be easier to live stream this vlog other than uploading it, because I still got to do some editing for it, which I really can't do unless I do everything on my laptop. um, I'm also checking with Andrew because he says he has one, but he doesn't know if he has it at his house or if it's at school. But he has an external thing to where I can hook up the hard drive from my PC to my laptop. And if I can do that, that's great because then I can get the files off of there. But if not, then that's that. When my grandmother gets home, I'm going to talk to her because I want to see in a few. Because also, my dad made a good point. Originally, I called him seeing if I can go buy another one because I can get one for like anywhere between 40 and $60. Um, but he said that I shouldn't really worry about it because I'm not going to be using it for like 3 months anyway, just about. Um, so I'm gonna like I said, I'm gonna talk to my grandma when she gets home. I'm gonna see if she can either do one of two options. Either if she can help me get a motherboard that I saw online for $65. It's an Asus B85. Um, it's got everything I need: the PCIe slot, the fan connectors, everything else. Um, and it supports my processor. If not, that's all right. But the other option was if she could get uh, the other thing that I wanted because on Newegg they have a combo sale right now, um, for like $750 or something like that for the motherboard that I want, which is an Asus Strix Z270E gaming. Uh, the processor that I want, which is the Intel Core i7-7700K. The RAM is really not necessary, but it comes with 32 gigs of DDR4 3000 megahertz RAM, which I wouldn't mind having because it's beyond what I want. But the only problem is that I want to use all 4 slots on the RAM slots, and it only comes with two 16 gigabytes, which, or not 16, yeah, six. I don't know, whatever. um, but yeah, it comes with that. Still, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my grandmother, like I said, when she gets home. Uh, Figure everything out. But if she can get me the $60 Mobo, that'd be nice because when I'm up moving around and all that, she can grab it, and then I can plug it in, have everything else set up, so I can get back to doing everything as early as I can. But if I can't, then there will be no game videos or anything like that for like 7-8 months until I can build my new one. Because the new one's like $1,700, which actually isn't bad. Um, the processor, the motherboard, I was gonna do 16 gigabytes of DDR4. I think 2133, which I believe is the lowest that the motherboard will handle. It's 4x4, which means 4 sticks of 4 gigabytes. Uh, and then Cooler Master Hyper 212 Evo CPU cooler. Eventually, I will switch over to liquid cooling, but I don't know too much about that, so I'm not doing it right now. I switched over to the Asus Strix GeForce GTX 1070 instead of the Gigabyte. Really, performance-wise, there's not a big gap, and it's got LEDs on it, which you can. So does the motherboard. The motherboard and the graphics card you can actually sync together. Same thing, I think, with a case if it supports it or something. I don't know. It's cool though. That's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna have LED RAM. I'm just gonna have regular RAM, hopefully. Uh, and then a 256 gigabyte SSD, two 1 terabyte hard drives, and then a 2 terabyte. The 2 terabyte would be for games. The 1 terabyte, one of them would be for videos. The other one would be everything else. And then I would be buying 2 extra case fans. And actually, I found out that the Asus Strix cards, you can actually hook up 2 extra fans because it has 2 4-pin connectors, which is awesome because the the thing that I got, or the motherboard, if you want to hook up fan, you can do. It has 6 connectors. One of them is used uh, by the CPU. Hang on, I just want to see what he's doing. Where's he at? Ted, what are you doing? Yeah. One of them would be for the CPU, and the other 4 or 5 would be for case fans. But hey, get away from there. If like the thing is about the motherboard is that a few of the ports, I don't know if you can actually hook up a case fan. I'll find out when I get it. But which the other thing about streaming, I'm gonna be streaming the build for that when I build it. So yeah. Uh, so I'm gonna be doing that. But anyway, like back to the case fan thing. If you can't, that'd be fine because I can just hook one up to the graphics card. But the other thing is that if I want to hook up another one like I wanted to, I could do it. Because originally because I'm getting 2 140 millimeter fans on the top, one in the front, one 140 millimeter in the front, and then one 140 millimeter in the back. The ones in the front and back already come with the case. The 2 on top I'm getting separately, and if I want to have an extra one, like I want to, then if anything, I can just hook it up to the graphics card, which is awesome actually. Yeah, I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything else. Windows 10, of course. Other than that, everything's pretty much standard. But yeah. Anyway, I have to get to cleaning this stuff, so I'm actually gonna go. I just wanted to stream this quick instead of editing the video because I'll just do it for my vlog channel. I'll make a completely new vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna go, like I said, and finish everything before my grandmother gets home, just so I can just get everything done. This computer has pissed me off today. Like, if I didn't call Andrew, I was like 5 minutes away from breaking something, which is something I don't want to do. So, I mean, what can you do? Shit happens. But yeah, I'm gonna talk to my girl when she gets home and see if that motherboard thing is something we can do. I'm also waiting to hear back from Andrew because Andrew said he can probably snag one from his grandfather, but if he can't, that's fine. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching this. I'm gonna go, and I will see you guys later then. See ya.